Oh, fuck my face. Alright. Look at this fucking shit. This is like, okay, so they're announcing that there's going to be an announcement. Or check this out, okay? Ron DeSantis spokesperson teases major announcement. Quote, liberal media meltdown. Okay. So, they're announcing that there's going to be an announcement. Now, can we talk about how the entire conservative neo-Nazi ideology in the United States boils down to, how can we trigger the liberals? You want to know how you trigger the liberals? You want to know how you trigger the liberals? You demand Medicare for all. You want to know how you trigger the liberals? You demand a free Palestine. You want to know how you trigger the liberals? You fucking demand for, like, wealth equality? Right? You tax the rich. That's how you trigger the liberals. Right? But these conservatives are like, oh, we're gonna trigger the libs. We're gonna trigger the libs. So let's read this. This is gonna be great. The office of Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is set to make a major announcement Thursday morning. I'm reading from the New York Post because he got to. Taking to Twitter Wednesday night, DeSantis' press secretary Christina Pushaw, who also, by the way, was one of the core architects of the groomer narrative, teased the impact of the announcement and said it will cause the liberal media meltdown of the year. So people are speculating it's going to announce his 2024 run. If Ron DeSantis leapfrogged Donald Trump, like, because Donald Trump's set to announce his 2024 run, like, literally any day. If Ron DeSantis did leapfrog Donald Trump, that would be hilarious. I'm not going to lie, that would be hilarious. I don't think that that's going to happen, though. I really don't. But, I mean, I think he's going to run in 2024, but I don't think he's going to announce it, like, soon. You know what I mean? Some people began speculating if the announcement concerns the 2024 presidential election. DeSantis consistently tops the polls. After a user mentions DeSantis' lead in internal polling, Pushaw responded that the announcement would be an official one, not about his campaign. So this is from today. So this is from yesterday, actually. Major announcement tomorrow morning. Oh shit! So it should be happening, right? So it should be happening. Whoa. Alright, let me look this up. Maybe there's a follow-up. Okay. Ron DeSantis. Is there a follow-up? I mean, tomorrow morning is right now. I'm not fucking seeing anything. Is this it? Is this what it is? Is that what it is? Florida Governor Ron DeSantis suspends Soros-backed state attorney who refused to enforce abortion ban. Is that what this is? Because this is some news that came out 30 minutes ago. Republican Florida governor suspended liberal state attorney Andrew Warren on Thursday. DeSantis made the announcement during a Thursday press conference broadcast on social media. DeSantis argued that Warren has repeatedly refused to enforce the laws passed by the legislature cracking down on child sex change surgeries and abortion restrictions. First of all, Soros-backed? Second of all, child sex change surgeries? There are no child sex change surgeries. Ah! Is this what's supposed to cause a liberal media meltdown? Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Right? Like what? Anyway, this is big government. That's what this is. This is tyrannical, authoritarian, big government. Why don't they leave it up to the counties? Right, I am for the maximum amount of freedom in this country. I think that the federal government and that the state government has no sway in anything. We gotta leave it up to the counties, motherfucker! Anyway, liberal media meltdown. So, he's not enforcing a ban on child sex changes, which don't happen. And abortion restrictions. Like, who cares? I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed. I will say, though, on this note, all over the country, there are district attorneys and other prosecutors that do go out of the box with how they enforce or don't enforce certain laws. In Michigan, for example, there are several cities in Michigan, also in Massachusetts, that have decriminalized drugs like magic mushrooms. And one of the key ways that you can decriminalize these substances is by making pacts with the district attorney and other, such prosecutors and police to not enforce these crimes, so-called crimes, right? So this is a bad precedent because let's assume a Republican wins in Michigan, or a Republican, I think there is a Republican in the Massachusetts governorship, but let's assume they just decide, oh, fuck it, right? They could overrule all that kind of stuff. So, this is a bad precedent, but liberal media meltdown, I'm not convinced. I'm sure that this is in reference to something else. But either way, isn't it crazy that, we live in a country, that, instead of actually caring about laws, and instead of actually caring about making our citizens better, our elected leaders, so-called elected leaders, all they care about is, getting on TV and, triggering people. That's our country. The former president's campaign was triggered! 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 I just triggered you! And now we got the fucking the heir to the Republican Party, right? Their entire core governing philosophy is triggered! I triggered you! Ha! Lib! You got triggered! Triggered! That's literally their politics. That's it. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It really is. This is a sad state of affairs. We are living through the saddest timeline. This shit makes me depressed. I'm depressed when I read this fucking shit. Jesus fuck. Just announced that they found her guilty? Of course. Fucking Russia is a disgusting fucking country. This is literally, it's second grader tier. That's what it is. That's what these fucking triggered people are. Triggered. It's in second grade, you knock, the kid next to you's pencil off their desk, and then you go, triggered! Triggered! That's not politics. I'm sorry, that's not politics. Right? That's not fucking politics. That's, Jesus Christ. My God. It's you fucking throw a roll of toilet paper at someone's house, and then, they come out the house, and then you go, triggered! Triggered! Right? That's literally, we have an entire, half of our political leaders right now, half of them, their entire party platform is triggered. Triggered! And the other half is just Right, the Democrats don't fucking do anything, and the Republicans are just saying, triggered all day. It's embarrassing, dude. We live in an embarrassing fucking world. Jesus fuck. Fuck.